So, it is Thursday. Oh, shit. Well, it will be Friday. February 12th. It's another episode of Head Knot Factory Radio. How y'all doing today? This is LBG opening up the show. We're going to talk about careers. What kind of career you have right now. Do you feel like you're in a career at all? Do you feel like, maybe your next step is your career? Are you trying to get into your career? Do you have a degree in a career? Whatever. We're going to talk about careers today. We're going to talk about how you feel about them. And we're going to get into it. It's Head Knot Factory Radio. Let's go.
Head Knot Factory Radio. Live and direct. I really can't believe I can't think of anything.
Don't mess with me. I'm one crazy mofo.
Punch it in the face.
You're a complete bastard and we'll hate you.
Tune in.
I'll fuck anything that moves.
Or whatever. Head Knot Factory Radio.
Whatever that's supposed to be.
It was a sigh. It was a deep, prolonged sigh. How's it going, fellas?
How's it going? How y'all doing? I'm awake today, so I'll be awake for the whole episode.
It's a beautiful change.
We'll see.
Whoa, big promises.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a big check.
It is, after all, time for the primetime block on TGIF, so Bobby's bedtime is near approaching.
It's right there.
The primetime football game would not be over right now, so Bobby is struggling through a Jacksonville, Tennessee game right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to kind of headline this special guest that we got on today.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
that's true.
Did you prep our special guest, by the way?
Probably not.
I did.
I doubt that.
I did. He's
big doubt.
He's a riffer. So
it's a whole lot of doubts.
A whole lot of doubt.
He's a riffer. I did pre-prep him a little bit.
You slept the whole last episode.
There's no way you prepped
There's no way you prepped anything.
It's gonna be like careers. Shit.
Oh, I didn't know you was gonna ask me that.
How has y'all's week been? How's the week going?
I go good look.
I swear to God, we do this every episode, and every episode we are like, oh fuck, I'm completely taken.
No, because we never we never talk about who goes first.
It's the same shit.
It doesn't matter. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit though, because it's like, all right, I moved, so that's like,
that happened
now. That happened.
I didn't get an invite to the housewarming party or nothing.
There was no housewarming party. COVID.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true.
I got a
I'm pretty
mask.
sure there'll be some sort of housewarming function.
We'll have something when we finish.
Yeah, as soon as everybody's vaccinated, is the more important note.
That's what he said.
I was like, as soon as we're unpacked, we'll have everybody's sick ass come over. Like, no,
please come over.
Everybody got their second shot. That's when everybody's allowed to go. How has it been though? Has it been out and about, cohabitating, shacking up, skipping the broom? How's it been?
It's been good.
Good.
It's been good.
Just wait.
It's been good.
Just wait.
Yeah, no, when you're married like Quentin, you have kids and stuff like that.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
He does come from a place of personal knowledge, being in his married, committed, nuclear family relationship type situation. Absolutely.
I am very much married to my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I am.
And your wife.
Yeah. Shh, don't bring it in. Look. Stop fucking up my money.
He's playing it like a bit. Me and Bobby are 100% serious. 100% we are hundro. So everything's been cool. There's been no arguments about fucking toothpaste on the face bowl.
Your toenails being all over the place.
Why you hadn't done the dishes yet.
Your lack of a pinky toenail.
Why you leave your shoes and your socks all up in the fucking living room.
What's up with that scab on your knee?
Why the internet don't want to work. What you doing with the internet?
Are you getting a real fucking tattoo again?
Did you fucking take $25 out of my goddamn purse?
I'm not unclogging the toilet behind you again.
Where's my $25?
Where is my $25?
Where's the $25? I hurt my hand, legit. There's no point in that because nobody can see what I'm doing. That's good. That is excellent. That is excellent. I'm not going to do to you what I do to Dominic and say, Oh, it's coming.
It's
fucking coming, boy.
I will. It's coming. It's fucking coming.
Because it has to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're close with anybody, I mean, it's
the natural progression of things.
You're two different people.
I love that phone.
You're two different people, and at the end of the day, they will have some things that'll come up.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just you close quarters with somebody like that.
It's inevitable. And during this fucking pandemic, you can't go nowhere.
No, me and Becca were in the car earlier, just shouting. For what? I don't
cares? It
really
does
know.
nothing.
Just shouting, raw shouting. And then it got to a point where we were both like, "Oh, really?" And she was like, "Yeah, really." And I was like, "Huh, really now?" It was weird. It was so weird. It devolved so fast. It'll sneak up on you. It's gonna. We all know
come out
this
of
is gonna
nowhere, yeah.
happen. It's just it's inevitable. It's great that you're enjoying yourself. It's great that everything is working well right now. I am super super happy and proud of you. Still,
I'm not.
it's fantastic.
I feel the exact opposite way he
You've
does.
graduated.
Yeah, I've officially graduated my
Uh-huh.
my tech boot camp. I'm
Fantastic.
working on my resumes, so I can get ready to send one out tomorrow.
To Silicon Valley.
Hey, if I get
me
lucky,
my job at Google,
if I get a job at Google,
it'd be fantastic.
it'd be fantastic, right?
The
I'm tracking all y'all
microphones are
shit.
picking up all of the air. I'm not closing the vent though, because it's gonna get so muggy in here. Because all we're doing is talking.
Yeah, it's a bunch of hot breaths.
Fucking computer
It's-
running too. Beans in this bitch. What's up, Bean? Hey, how's
Going
your
to
week
town.
been, buddy?
Hey, Bean.
Stop licking the fucking carpet.
But that's how my week's going.
I don't get what you've been licking carpet.
No, I wish.
Oh, is that some sexual shit, isn't it?
Yes,
Rug muncher.
Yeah, you think I'm out here going to fucking?
Ah.
Think I'm out here going to get samples from Home Depot and Lowe's?
If that's the way you choose to have sex with people, I mean, that's on
is
you,
what it
bro.
is.
So, but
I'm-
graduated, working on the resume, trying to
Yeah,
seek
we're
out
one of my
that
resumes.
job.
I'm gonna send one out. Hopefully I can send one out tomorrow about a job that's hiring, and I can hear back. I won't say I'm in a rush.
Yeah.
To like get a job, but I'm in a rush to get a job. Like I want to get the experience, but like I know I'm not my first, like not out the gate. I don't think I'm gonna get like a good paying gig.
Why not?
I mean, well, because
Old girl did.
experience and whatnot.
So she
But-
didn't have no fucking experience.
But
either.
the environment was set up for that level of success
for
And-
job placement and
Yeah,
everything.
mine's not set up the
You're
same.
kind of out there on your own.
I mean, for the most
That's
part,
you know what? That's gonna be better for you because then you get to hit the workforce the way that everybody else does. So when you're ready to move on, you already have that built up experience with trying to find a gig.
Nah. But here's the
From
thing.
the bottom.
I don't know. I want to hit the workforce like a white boy whose father has a great job.
Here's the
I want to
thing.
have a
Okay.
you know who my dad is paying.
Let
type
me
of job.
okay. I don't feel like I need to draw the comparisons between you and that Zach Morris person that you just
That's true.
painted for us.
I don't have
rest
a
in
dad.
peace, Dustin Diamond. Actually, rest in whatever.
Shit,
I'm not even gonna say that. You know
I
what?
am.
I feel bad that man's dead.
I mean, I
Whatever.
don't. He did not impact my life.
It's
at
not
all.
Ray J. So until Ray J dies, I won't be happy. just kind of keep that going because I legitimately
Yo.
don't like that guy.
Yo, you got to keep the feud alive, though.
Yeah, I don't.
50-50 booking, baby.
All right, so one of y'all have to ask me how my week's going.
How's your week been?
It's
Yeah,
the same. I'm depressed, anxious. I'm sad all the time. I work at the same job. It makes me very sad. Let's move the fuck on.
We're gonna start skipping you.
Careers.
Wait,
What?
We're gonna start skipping you.
What?
We're not gonna just like.
What
we're gonna
happened?
start skipping you.
Who?
interview.
You want to do the interview first?
Let's do it so we can have it done, and then
So we're doing the interview first. Is what you're saying?
let's just.
I'm fucking. I'm
He's
100.
not prepared.
Obviously,
To
that's
do.
clearly not that. You don't have a plug.
Yeah, you have to call from your phone. It's always have to be your phone.
It's always got to be my phone.
That's
Mr.
what he
Low
said.
Tech out here coming through in the clutch.
Hey.
Unfucking believable how that works. But now I got to get up and do the fucking. You can hear the fucking mic. The chair is so fucking loud.
At some point, we're gonna like get better.
At
Like
chairs?
things. Yeah, we're gonna get better at chairs. Our arms are gonna stop squeaking as much.
I mean, I literally.
I want those arms to be so nice and buttery.
Another chair, but
With those
Yeah, he-
arms
doesn't
to
want
be.
me to get another
Buttery.
You got to do it against his will. You know he
I don't
doesn't
like.
know what's
I
better.
don't like
for
it
him.
when niggas do
And
things for me. I'm not
brings
into
it
it.
back.
Trying to fit the.
He sell it on Facebook Marketplace or some shit.
You're gonna have to like one day he's at work, just come in here with the chair, put it together, and throw that old one away. He
Should
has
be
no-
easy
he
because
has
I'm
no option.
always at work.
Straight up,
I'm never not fucking working.
which sucks.
I
for
work
you.
6 days next week.
That's nice.
It's not.
Look, I don't know what side of history you want me to be on. You want me to encourage the
I
fact
want
that
you
you're
to
working?
be on my side.
I am on
That's
your
what I
side.
need
You
to
making
be.
money, baby.
I could make the same money with 5 days. Why I'm working 6? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. I'm
you
old.
wanna know why?
I'm
Because
breaking
you're
down.
because you're a boss, and that's how
No
things.
fucking
Not
boss.
on.
I don't make no goddamn decisions. Hold on.
What do you
You
mean?
didn't tell me to put anything on. Hold on.
What do you mean you don't make decisions? You do make decisions.
I don't make no decisions.
You make decisions.
I don't make decisions.
What up?
You
Hold
make
on, let me
decisions.
see.
Big white Bob was ham dog.
What up, bro?
Not too much, bro. Why I got your cousin number saved in my phone
There you go.
for some odd reason?
How the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird.
As Spadoni Allen.
Alan?
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool. Yeah, that'll
Oh, no,
work.
that's
Yeah.
that's that call ID shit. That yeah.
I don't know who the fuck
Who does
Alan,
Alan
is.
is? Like
Eileen.
Eileen?
It might. Yeah.
Spadoni Allen. Y'all
Yeah.
on some secret shit over
Hold
there.
up.
For real though.
Put my
Yeah.
whole mama's government name out here. That's cool. It's
Hey,
chill.
Yeah.
Mark that.
Our mama.
What up, Grizz?
Nothing too much, man. Y'all got me on some for real nigga time over here, man. You told me 20 minutes. Told me 20 minutes an hour and a half ago.
That's
that's-
that's how Bobby operates
Yeah.
though.
Bobby exclusively operates on nigga
He's
time.
solely on
Hey.
CPT.
No, not
I'm
CPT.
just glad Bob is conscious for this episode of Head Nod.
Give it time.
Yeah, the last week episode, all I heard was snoring.
Nigga,
Yeah.
he was sleeping the whole time. The whole time.
Nigga, I was tired as
That's not an excuse. Be a fucking professional.
Be a professional, Bob.
I think we did a great job not calling you out on last week's episode, but I feel like it's
This
maybe
week-
necessary. If any of y'all have listened, I'm speaking to the public and Aaron. If any of y'all have listened to this last week's episode, nigga was snoring through the whole thing.
He was done.
Whole thing.
We turned off his microphone at certain points, Aaron, and you could still hear him clear as fucking day on everybody else's microphone.
Yeah.
It was
The
unacceptable.
funniest part was the YouTube video that y'all put up of that.
Shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. That's classic content right there.
That's really good shit. We should go full viral. Anyway, big dog, how's everything going for you, bruh?
Hey, life is good. Life is great. No complaints in these pandemic times. Thank the Lord.
Shit, there's plenty of you are one of the only people out here with no complaints, but that is a blessing. It is always good to hear that people are striving out here. I just started the episode on a very somber note, so
Yes,
it's
you
really
did.
good to hear some energy right now.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Yeah, man. Life ain't really changed for me too much, so I thank the Lord every day for that one, for real.
What you out here doing for a living, big dog?
I'm a pilot on the river.
Shit.
What?
yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
What's up, naked boy?
yeah.
Pardon me?
My son just finished taking a bath and
It's like,
busted into the
like,
room.
can you see me?
Three-year-old
I was like,
wangout.
we not taping these episodes just yet, but I assure everyone none of our dicks are out.
yeah.
Not one dick is exposed right now. No dicks out
I mean,
in the
no.
open.
Get out of my
There's a
closet.
dick exposed.
Wait, get out of what
It's a
closet?
dog's dick.
What did you tell Aaron about me?
I listen to every episode, so I feel like we already know each other without knowing.
Dog, it's fully family. If you listen to every episode, you know pretty much everything about the three niggas in this room right
Yeah,
now.
'cause
It's
we-
startling how we don't hold anything
Yeah.
back.
We should, but we don't.
Probably so.
It's a bunch of shit we should
Yeah, I'll get you some clothes, bro. Come this way.
We just be, we
But
be
Grizz,
free.
Grizz, man, we talking about this episode. We talking about careers. That's the topic. So,
Oh, y'all talking about careers?
yeah. So if you want to kind of expound on your career as a captain, bruh, you know,
Whoa,
be my guest.
captain? He didn't say captain. He said pilot.
Pilot, captain.
I'm a pilot. I'm a captain. I'm a master.
Yeah,
All three.
Hard M.
I know about
Inter-
I know what I
interchangeable.
do.
Hard M. I'm not okay with that. That's a trigger I didn't know I had.
But yeah, man, pretty much I take ships up and down the river. I catch them when they come into the river. I bring them for whatever they need to go, and make sure I don't end up on the news or in jail every day.
And how long have you been in this particular field of work?
In this particular field of the maritime industry, or as a pilot?
As in maritime.
I mean, I got on my first ship when I was 20.
You was probably making that skrill at 22 maritime.
Oh no, man! When you start off, you're making good money for what you do, but compared to as you get your license and your position up, it's not really that much. But I mean, straight out of school, when me and Bob was at Galveston, I mean, I wasn't doing too bad. I didn't have any holes in my Fendi drawers or anything like that. But
very nice.
It means it wasn't designer.
Yeah, exactly. There was the ones from TJ Maxx that you can find every now and then.
Beautiful. The deals never stop.
Yeah, but I got on my first ship when I was 20. I sailed for like 6 months straight, and then I started working offshore, and then I came back to New Orleans. I got on the river, started doing my training. It took me like 7 to 8 years to get finished.
God damn.
And then I started my apprenticeship in 2018 with the River Pilots, and I guess I've been this May will be 2 years for me moving these ships up and down the river. I love every minute of it.
That's a path. Now, what about? One, I can't really say like what about it really interests you, because I think that's kind of subjective depending on who you ask. Well, and I guess that's the purpose of an interview is exactly that. What drew you to the maritime industry in particular? Like, you had to know full well that it was going to be a 7 to 8 year, potentially full decade course that you had to go through to really make the kind of money you wanted to make. So, like, what really drew you to it to keep you involved in the process to make all that worth it?
I mean, it was a grind that I knew when I started college at 17, and it was going to be a grind because during your whole training period, you don't get paid. All that's voluntary.
Fuck.
God damn.
So you're working, and at the same time, you're trying to get on these ships, trying to get your seat time up. And every minute that you're doing that, I mean, it's all voluntary. But
shit,
for real, and to be honest with you, the reason that I got into the maritime field is because I wanted a degree that was only going to be 4 years. Mm-hmm. I wanted to make good money when I got out of school, and I did not want to work in the office.
I mean, it's kind of ticking all the boxes right now.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what motivated me right there. But not to get too nostalgic, me and my pops, he used to take me to the Riverwalk on the weekends after church, and we used to get ice cream over there on the Riverwalk. And when I used to see the tugboats go by, even as like a little bitty kid, I used to tell him I'm gonna drive one of those tugboats one day, and that's pretty much where it started. And
that's some deep shit.
I went pretty far past what my aspirations was. I mean, even when I was in school at the Maritime Academy in Galveston, all I ever wanted to be was a tugboat captain.
And then so like we've just kind of kicked that whole dream in the ass.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know there was an academy for maritime.
Yeah, they got I think they got 6 of them in the country. I mean, that you can go to. It's Texas A&M at Galveston, New York Maritime, Massachusetts Maritime. They got the Naval Academy, Annapolis, but that's all military type stuff. They've got SUNY out in California, and then Maine Maritime, but those are the only places you can go to get a marine transportation degree. So your choices are pretty limited.
Damn.
If you want to do this, especially, I mean, being a black man out here in this world, I mean, they ain't got too many of us, period, to start off with. So Bob will tell you about them Galveston days.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It was, I think they had 200 cadets plus, and maybe 5 of us.
6 of y'all? 6?
Well, maybe 6.
Yeah.
And that's being generous.
So,
but every ship that I've ever worked on, I've been the only minority officer on there.
That's some shit.
Yeah.
So how do you socializing? I would assume
it has to be difficult. It has to be real.
Maybe not difficult, but definitely different from everyday life. I mean, I know that I work with predominantly like middle-aged to elderly women. That's so the way you communicate at work is almost like diametrically different from what you are as a person.
I mean, yeah, but
without a doubt.
But it has to be
doubt.
different, seeing as though like you're in an industry where there isn't that many interactions with someone of a different race. So if you're in an industry where like it's primarily like white men,
Yeah.
and you're one of the few black men that they've seen on a constant basis, you have to assume that their interaction at some point gets a little bit touchy, because they don't know how to interact with. It's the classic white environment with no diversity. They don't know how to interact with anyone of color because they don't have to do that on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. Well, my two family members who are in the marriage. Well, I could say three. Three of so I got two uncles and my cousin are all in the maritime industry. One of my uncles is obviously of color, and my cousin is obviously of color, but my cousin's dad looks hella white. He's Pazon Blanc. So I would assume that he doesn't really have a whole lot to deal with as it comes to that. But I've definitely heard things from my Uncle Marshall about things being kind of touch and go as it comes to identity politics and like being out there as a black man in maritime industry.
And my Uncle Marshall is like an older version of you, Aaron. So
that's an insult, and I don't think you should take that as a compliment, Aaron. I'm just throwing that out there. I love my Uncle Marshall, but my Uncle Marshall is Buris people. He's from down there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's tough. He's tough.
You gotta be though.
Yeah, but you're not seeing what I'm seeing, big dog. He's a
problem.
He's a lot. Bob was low key ribbing you just there.
No, not personality wise. Not personality wise. But I mean, a light skin.
He's a blue collar like
African American male,
hardworking fella.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
but I mean, they've been having Creole and light-skinned people and people that passed in the maritime industry for a long time.
Yeah.
They just didn't know it. We've been around for a while.
They just think we were Puerto Rican or whatever.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
That's how we get. Somebody asked me if I was Chinese when I was a kid, and I was like, pardon? I was like,
pardon?
I was like, fully excuse me? I was like,
Nani?
No, I am not.
Problematic boy.
Yeah, that was fully problematic.
That's a far stretch right there, though.
Yeah, I mean,
You should have slapped him in the face.
I got smaller eyes, I guess. I got eyes on the smaller, slittier side, but
Japanese for a little while.
But I don't think Japanese.
Nani? No.
I don't know. I don't think Nani is the move though.
So all right, so because you spoke about how your dad used to bring you out, to see the tugboats and everything. Do you feel like, far as like with forming your career path, that your dad kind of played a larger part? Because for me, when I think about people who kind of know what they want to do from the get-go, they have someone in their lives, be it like a parent or an uncle or an aunt, that kind of like not drives them, but kind of introduces them to a new way of earning a living that like not everyone else is. Not everyone has the what word am I thinking of?
Support system?
Yeah. Not everyone has that kind of support system, because nowadays everyone is kind of pushing their children to either be some type of celebrity or something, not in law enforcement, but kind of like in the court system to kind of help them, I guess, like for futures. Like, because my aunts used to tell me I should be a lawyer because my family is filled with criminals and they'll need a defense lawyer. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that, because one, I don't like y'all niggas, and like I'll be on the other side of that table putting y'all behind them fucking bars because I got to get y'all off the streets. So would you say that like that your dad kind of introduced you into something that most people wouldn't understand is a lucrative career?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I really didn't have too much motivation except for my parents telling me to do a good job and be whatever you want to be. But I mean, he never said that I couldn't do it. He's like, hey, if you want to drive them tugboats, drive them tugboats. Drive them like you stole them.
Yeah, typical 7-ward.
That's
parent.
not I hate that saying.
Typical 7th, 8th, 9th.
How about driving like you?
But I mean, I definitely had encouragement from my parents to do whatever I wanted to, but they didn't really steer me in any certain direction.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I kind of just ended up here. I mean, grace of God. Like I said, I don't know how I got here, honestly.
Do you feel like the support was an important element?
We live? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear? Did you hit mute?
Hey, there you go.
Oh, really good. Okay, Gucci.
Gotta watch Bobby.
Bobby got them thumbs. Yeah, but did you feel like that support system and was a necessary resource for you, or was your mind already made up? Because I think a lot of people in our age bracket struggle from feeling like that decision is the decision because of a lot of external forces and just the self-doubt and kind of going in a million different directions. Because there's a lot of opportunities out there, but you have to settle on one in order to get in a direction. And I guess it's so admirable to me because you're a lot like my mom. My mom said she wanted to be a nurse when she was 7 years old, and she's been a nurse for 40 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I think people like y'all are weird and anomalies because it's a really uncommon thing to set your mind on something at an early point in your life and say, no, fuck that. That's what I'm doing. So how important do you think how much of a resource do you think the support of your parents and your family and your friends were to your success, or were you very self-motivated? Were you a self-starter?
I mean, I wouldn't say that I was self-motivated completely on my own. I mean, I had support, but as far as my career path, I mean, my mom really didn't know what I did until she came and saw me on one of my semesters at Seas and got off the ship, and she was like, oh, so this is where you've been in the last few summers. You've been on a ship.
But I think the cool thing about, I mean, at least, and I can speak for your minds and Bobby's background to some degree, I think parents, for the most part, care about smiles and checks. Like, if you're supporting yourself and you seem like you're in psychologically good health, they don't really give a fuck what you're doing.
Exactly.
You could tell your mama, look, I'm in the film industry, boom, boom, bap. And then she finds out 20 years after the fact that you've been stroking people this whole time on camera doing pornos. but guess what? You've been smiling. You got a house. You feed yourself. You take care of your people. They don't give a shit. That initial rush of like, my baby's fucking people on camera, it goes away so quick when they consider how long you've been sustaining yourself, both psychologically and financially. They don't really care. Good parents don't care.
Hey,
good parents only care about how
you win some awards. That's icing on the cake.
My mom found out that I've been stroking people all these years. It might not go away too quickly.
She might be upset. I'm telling you, dog. She'll be upset that day. And then you'll pull up in like a Rolls Royce Phantom. Mm-hmm. Somebody else is driving you, and she's like, "Oh, he's making that money. Okay."
Hey, mama, you ain't got to live here no more. Let me take it to your real house.
Mama, I'm getting that Pornhub X videos money. You ain't got to worry about a damn thing.
I'm getting that Brazzers money.
You ain't got to worry about a damn thing. White teenage boys jack off to me, mama. I'm making the big
all the
money.
Time.
They pay for my content. And
mama, my shit's so good, I beat off to my shit. That's how good it is, mom. She's like, stop talking. I was proud. Now I'm
Just
grossed
make sure
out.
the Rolls Royce running in any scenes. Clean it up before you come and pick me up.
It's like, can you wipe everything down? Pretty please. She's wearing a mask around you 5 years after COVID.
Good thing we all got hand sanitizer with us all the time now these days.
Very, very true. Some hand sanitizers look a little like cum, though. You got to be careful.
The consistency is real.
Is this lube? Why do you have lube in your car, son?
Smell it.
Why is it so viscous?
Mom, sniff it. It's not. It's not. You know what? Don't sniff it because I'm not sure. Yeah, but I mean, I think we'd all agree. I think for as long as if they see smiles and checks, they don't really give a shit. They don't care. I mean, unless you're like a contract killer. So I keep bringing up these perfect examples. Yeah. But even then, if you're a contract killer but you bought her a house, mama don't care.
Just don't tell her what
It's
you
like, don't
do.
implicate me. You never told me anything.
Just tell her you work freelance.
You kill the bad people, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
independent
man.
contractor.
Yeah, it's just, exactly.
you're an independent contractor.
Exactly.
That's all she need to know.
Exactly. What I do, man.
Do it on the weekends.
I'll only do it on the weekends. I go to hotel rooms. I cut a trash bag in half, the heavy duty trash bags. I cut it in half, and then a dude walks in. He puts on a blindfold. I pee on him, then I leave, and then my Venmo has $365 in it.
Is that how
No
much they pay for
contact.
that?
Oh, dude, we were talking about it not too long ago.
I wasn't involved in this conversation.
Like those rich diplomats and aristocrats, all we got to do is take down our pants, put our legs behind our ears, and let them spit on our Gucci's, and we're making $400 easy, bro.
I don't know about that, but I'll pee on some dude.
I'll pee on anybody for $300.
For $300?
I'll piss on you two niggas right now if you Venmo me $300.
I don't know, for something you do so much a day, if you can get $300 a pop for pissing
That's
on
what
somebody,
I'm
that's
saying,
fine.
dog. Mama would be hella proud.
How much for that dookie, though?
Wait, time
How
out.
much for that dookie, though?
Time the fuck out. Because Dookie's got to be worth more than piss.
Dookie's got to be at least 2 stacks.
Dookie's got to be 2 stacks, dog.
That's double.
Hey, look,
Hey.
I'll eat so weird.
I would demand it too. I'm like, I'm not shitting on anybody for less than 1,500. Okay, 1,500, you can get as much doo doo as you want, but that's bare goddamn minimum. I charge by the hour, by the way.
I charge about a turd.
What I do is I eat before and eat during.
Yeah. So I keep it going. I got appointments after this.
Oh, y'all killing me over here.
You
Fucking-
want it runny or you want
You want it solid? You want it to look like cat shit? What you want?
you want doo doo that feel like a pee pee? Like, what's up? What's good? I'll deliver. You paying
Picture
3
though,
stacks for
I'm at
this
the
bag?
barber shop last week.
Oh shit! And you got shit on?
You shit
No,
on some dude?
we having barbershop talk.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's
okay.
always dangerous.
Turns out one of the barbers was telling us about one of his cousins who's on OnlyFans right now.
Yeah.
And she used to be a like a high end type call girl.
Yeah.
Yo, that's where the money is.
And one of her clients would like take her somewhere, fly her out, take her somewhere like real nice, like pick out what he wanted her to drink, pick out what he wanted her to eat.
Yeah.
Expensive shit, like
yeah.
restaurants at the top notch of every city.
Oh yeah.
And then they would go back. She would do the do on him.
Oh,
he
my
would pay
God.
her,
Oh,
and she
my
rolled
Lord.
out.
Oh my Lord.
And that's first class.
That's
and you
the
know it's
life.
first class.
That is
life.
the fucking
Eating this
life.
Kobe steak tonight.
Yo.
That's-
And I am gonna doogie that shit on you later
I
on,
want
boy.
it on me later.
You better hope I don't have an intolerance for this shit because I'm going ham on your chest. I'm giving you the hot Ronald.
Hot Carl.
Yeah, Carl, sorry.
Ronald.
How did I?
Carl.
The hot Ronald is when the dude's Creole. The hot Ronald is when the dude's Creole and he's got blue eyes. That's a hot Ronald.
That's an extra surcharge right there. Though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is because it's low key a little racist. So you got to pay $500 extra for that.
That's when she do it and then you sprinkle some Tonys on it.
I would honestly. The only way that would work out for me, and I'm glad this conversation has turned into this. by
I'm
the way.
not.
The only way that would work for me is if I could do it and leave like the chick was talking about. If I doo-doo on you, I'm leaving because I don't want to see what you do with my doo-doo.
Outta there.
I have to peace out.
It costs extra for me to watch.
Nah, I'm not watching.
I got the stomach for it.
I got the stomach and the low bank account to support
Hey.
this exact decision.
There's 2 things I have. It's low self-esteem and no money. It costs extra for me to watch what you do with that
I
dookie.
swear to God, I thought you was about to say no gag reflexes because you could definitely clean up with that bad boy right
What?
there. That's a real good quality to have. From what I understand, I've never sucked a penis, but I
How
mean,
much we talking?
I'm hearing it's lucrative. I don't know.
It's not lucrative.
In GTA, how much does it cost? Because that's my barometer for real life.
About $150. About $150.
So in Grand Theft
what's in
Auto,
GTA?
it's a $150 Grand Theft Auto 5 in the most recent because we have to account for inflation. All right, look, this is not San Andreas, okay? San Andreas
GTA,
might
you
have
just
been
kill them on the way out. Then you
Yeah,
have to worry about
exactly.
paying them.
I can't take them chances.
San Andreas, we go get us some coffee. That's a deep cut. Anybody know about
Hey.
that?
Get that police meter up just a little bit.
Get it up to 5-star and then get a blowy in a fucking
Get
El
that-
Camino.
Get that hot in
Well,
the bushes.
they always name something different. It's not an El Camino. It's like an El Camino or something.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fucking perfect joke.
Great.
Perfect joke. Everybody knows we're fucking nerds now. And we're also in the scat.
I'm not into it, but I'm saying there's a
I'll
price.
do it.
Yeah, I'm not into it. We just talking about it. That tangent went all the way left.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Aaron, you said you listen to this podcast, baby.
We always go left.
Isn't this how regular men talk?
This is
We went from serious conversation about careers to getting shit on
doo-doo.
Hey,
for money.
hey, because doodle
Don't
on people
knock
for
it.
money.
Don't knock it.
It could be a career if that W-2 come through.
What I'm saying is, if you see me and Quentin's pictures on Craigslist, assume that it's poo-poo and pee-pee related.
Straight up.
Or spitting on gooches. I'll do that. I'm with it. I'm
I'll
with
do it.
Bruh.
That's at least 1,100.
Grizz, man. Grizz.
Who the referee in the building today?
So who?
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. Oh my God. That went it's weird how we can go into these conversations. To your point, we go into these conversations knowing exactly what we want to talk about and always somehow wind up talking about getting shit on.
Hey, that's what
shitting
makes the
on
show so great, though.
Head nod, Factory Radio, ladies and gentlemen.
Emphasis on the head nod.
Because hey, you either shaking it in agreement or in complete disappointment.
That's a head
You got to
shake.
shake it for somebody.
That's a head shake, Factory Radio.
You gotta nod in some form of fashion, baby.
Like, yeah,
But,
you know what?
Grizz, we about at the time, dog.
We appreciate
Thank
the
you
interview.
so much.
Appreciate the funny words and the mad realism. You know, the very, you know, there's a lot of people starting to listen. I don't want to say a lot of people, but people starting to listen, and we starting to get a following. So it's great for somebody to be able to hear how they could get into, you know, the maritime industry, and of course, we talked about the industries that we're in. So it's great that, you know,
You're so bad at
somebody has something to look forward to.
Hey, most definitely. We need to get more of us out there too, man. For real though, they ain't got enough of our faces out there, and we could do the job better than anybody else. It's just as good.
Because niggas don't like boats.
You ain't gotta know how to swim. Just don't fall off.
Hey,
Don't fall off, though.
Hey, I heard that story before.
Asking a lot, big dog.
Don't get pushed.
Don't fall in, though. Don't fall in.
There was one other boat that said, you gotta know how to
Stay
swim.
in the middle,
Just come on
dog.
in.
Stay in the
It's
middle.
only
dog.
white niggas on that boat. I'm not
No,
letting
no,
nobody
nobody.
know I can't
Nah.
swim. I swim better than all y'all. Don't push me off.
I swim like Cuba Gooding in that movie.
You're gonna find out. I'll be swimming past it in this fucking boat. I'm telling you right now.
I'll be swimming underwater though. You ain't gonna be able to see.
I'll get to Nantucket before the rest of y'all. I tell you that shit right now. Don't push me.
Bruh.
Chill.
Just gotta hope the current's fast.
But Grizz, bro,
Carry
we
my dead ass body.
Appreciate the time, bro. Appreciate the time. And
Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna listen at any time. I'm glad you turned it on to me, Bob.
oh yeah,
Can't
yeah,
thank
look,
you enough, and I
hey,
wish y'all the most success.
Thank you so much,
we
bro.
appreciate the love, man. You know, share it. You know, I know you gonna share this episode because you know you on it.
You
so-
on it and shit.
I share every episode.
I
my
already
dude.
know.
Come on.
I already know. Dog. I know, but you gonna have an extra. You know, you gonna have
There's more
an extra little
incentive there.
push.
Yeah.
You know, on this one, cause like nigga, I'm on this one, dog. This nigga, we about to look. But
Hey,
yeah,
when
bro.
I found out that Bob had a podcast, I was like, yeah, we pushing this right here. It's all about spreading the love.
Y'all finna listen to my nigga Bob sleep on a microphone?
Y'all want to hear somebody having a fire nap?
Y'all like touching yourself the nigga snoring? Get ready. Cause we got booty jokes too.
We got scat and snoring all
Scat
day.
and snoring, nigga. You not even ready for this.
The real SNS crew.
Rub your nipples to this shit, boy. I
was
for
me.
real thought
Hey.
Bobby was asleep.
Hey, that's how you know he sleeps so fucking much. I can imitate him with.
I looked for my phone because he was finna drop the phone so quick. I think you could hear it on the last episode, him dropping the phone.
Yeah.
Grizz, bro. Have a good day. Enjoy. Enjoy listening to the podcast, and
Most importantly,
have a
have a nice
nice
weekend, big dog.
Hey, most definitely. Same to you and yours. Y'all stay blessed. And if y'all see one of them ships coming down the river, holla at me. I'll honk the horn for you.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. What a fire thing to say.
I stay away from water.
Hey, Grizz. Good night, baby.
Y'all be easy.
Take it easy, bro.
All right.
That was a fire interview. I really enjoyed that interview. In my youth, kid. We're still on, y'all. Y'all can keep talking.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought we were going to transition. I guess we're not. So yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, let's go to ad break. You want to go to ad break?
yeah.
So we're gonna go to ad break, and then we'll be back, and we'll have we'll have some more conversations about jobs and stuff. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sure.
Time to pay the bills. Tell your mama hit me up. Oh, son of a bitch. Here's a word from our sponsor. Go buy some shit.
Yeah, let's cut to the chase, okay? What are you guys selling?
Get real, get right. I hate this. I hate you.
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Yeah. It's time to get a CPAP. And we're back in the smug.
Back in the saddle, baby.
I'm gonna give y'all a hinty hint on who we're gonna have on the show next week. That's all you get. That's all you get. It's a sneak peek. That's who we're gonna have on the show next week. I'll let y'all decipher that and figure that shit out. That's who we're gonna have on next week. All right, figure it out. Who we gonna have? Who's it gonna be? I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway,
Can I call him William?
Nice.
William Phlebotomus. Oh well,
Yeah, you did. God damn.
Well, I can't. I'm not good at keeping secrets. Doesn't that make you feel good though? Like being my friend, like knowing I physically can't keep a secret.
No. What do you mean?
Like I
No.
physically can't keep secrets.
Secrets are what makes friends friends.
Did that gentleman Quentin Kennard murder that woman? Hey, bro, I'm real bad at keeping secrets. We've heard enough. You're under arrest, sir. That's all we needed. Thank you. Yeah, man. I wanted to talk about careers this week because I feel like we're at three very different phases in our career paths. Mm-hmm. Bobby's got the job. He loves the job, wants to move forward in the job. If not in the job, in the field.
Just got a raise.
Just got another raise.
God damn.
Fucking
Merit.
crushing it right now. A merit raise at that. So that means he's doing well at the job that he likes and wants to stay at. And that is absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Quentin just finished up his certification so he can move into his new field. A whole lot of prospects out there. Technology is always booming. There's always room. Working on the resume, about to hit the bricks.
I mean, I can make my own, and then I can make my own shit.
And make your own money too at the end of the day, because at some point you can work for yourself working in tech. So that's fucking fantastic. I hate what I do. Every day of my life I wake up dreading going to work. I'm kind of one of these people that always had something outside of work to keep me motivated and keep me happy. And this podcast sucks. But I don't really I've hit a point in I think my professional life where I want to feel a little bit more engaged, and I want to feel like I'm really doing something that I enjoy, and it's just not cutting it to you know, pay the bills. You know, I'm tired of just paying the bills. I'm ready to do something a little bit more substantial with my life and really be proud of what I do and do something important.
But I think that's the downfall to moving up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the longer you're at a place and the more you move up in a company, it's kind of like the less. It's less. It's that you do less, like kind of like face to face shit, and you start only dealing with like either like paperwork. You start dealing with.
Oh, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
No, yeah.
Because
You on the wrong.
the more I do administratively, the better I look somewhere else, because managerial skills you can pass on. As far as like job specific, like stocking or like learning this particular system that nobody else uses, it's not really transferable. Managerial skills you can use anywhere. Having said that, the problem with moving up in a company and that being a difficult thing as far as like the rest of your prospects is that the more money that I make at the place where I'm at right now, the harder it is going to be to go somewhere else and match that at a starting rate. So retail, for whatever reason, is extraordinarily competitive, but the turnover is super high.
Yeah.
So there's almost always positions available. It's just they start at the rate they start at, and there's not really a whole lot of negotiation room unless you really have a lot going for you.
And they're more hiring like low level shit. They're not. There's no company that are in recent times that I've seen like that are hiring managers
that
faster than they're hiring cashiers.
All the time.
No,
The turnover in retail, period,
really
is dramatic.
I've been out of the game.
Consider the fact that in the time that you were working at Target, there were probably 6 or 7 people that came and went through the back room in your time there.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Every 2 months, you could almost bet that somebody was leaving and another 2 people were coming in.
Yeah. But it wasn't
That's
like
the
upper
retail
level.
world.
Yeah.
No matter what
but the
level.
same managerial people just do not stick around at the same place in retail at all.
I mean, I guess if you had a failing store.
In general, if you're not nomadic in retail, you're probably not making... Well, no, that's not necessarily the case, because by the time that I had left Target, I was promoted 3 times and I was making more than $20 an hour.
But you have to be nomadic to really get to a position to where you want to be.
I don't really know that there's a position I want to be in retail at this stage in the game. If you want to be in retail,
yeah.
But here's the secret: nobody wants to be in retail. And the further up you go, and the more people that you talk to, the more exposure you have with senior leadership, and you see the same turnover at like a regional level, at a company wide level. Like, just as long as I've been in the company that I'm in right now, we've had. Like, they send the newsletters out. Like, you have high level executives, board members who are leaving like every 2 weeks.
Damn.
I mean, if you not 2 weeks, 2 months. So
but
turnover,
the frequency is alarming.
Turnover is dramatic. So there's always opportunity. The real problem is that if you keep getting yearly merit increases and you're making really good money in the position that you're in right there, you're less likely to find another employer without that being a upward move. If it's a lateral move, you're probably not going to get the same money you were making at the job you were at.
No.
And that's exactly what happened when I left Target. I made what is basically equates to a lateral move, but I had to take a pay cut.
Yeah, because they wasn't going to give you that.
They wasn't going to honor my raises that I've been getting at Target the whole time. That's just not, and I'm already making over what I should be making at the job right now. So my assumption is going forward, my annuals are going to get less and less and less and less and less. Like, I don't know where my position caps out, but I'm pretty sure I'm very fucking close to it. So, and it's not even earning potential, because I know if I really if I put my mind to it and I really focused on what I was doing, I could make really, really good money what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't feel gratified or fulfilled in any way, shape, or form with what I'm doing. And that's becoming the problem, is that you could pay every fucking bill known to man, but if you don't feel good about yourself, you don't enjoy what you're doing, you can't bring anything home from work, it's going to become very, very difficult to keep yourself in the game. And that's what I'm experiencing right now.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like there's no true appreciation for what you do when you're working retail. You kind of have to be there for 15 years to get maybe a shitty watch. And I say maybe, but it's it's kind of thing where you see people in other fields kind of thriving and enjoying what they're doing. It makes you take a step back and go, God damn, and I'm here and I'm doing, you feel like you're in a position where you're doing everything right, but the place where you're doing everything right doesn't give a fuck that you're doing everything right. Yeah. You know, so it's you're doing all the right things to make us successful, but guess what? Oh well, we'll be successful anyway.
The problem is that you're expendable incessantly. Retail has this way of communicating to you that you're the most important person on earth all the time, every day. Right? You can't call out, you can't have an off day, none of that shit. When at the same time making sure you understand that you are fully replaceable. Yeah. We can all those yearly merit raises that we've been giving you, I need you to understand that we can start somebody at less money than what we started you out at who would do the exact same job that you're doing right now, if not better. So fuck around.
And they'll do it better because they haven't been jaded yet by the system.
Well, I've had at least 3 or 4 bosses that were younger than me, fresh out of college, who were making 2 times as much as me. And that's happened on several occasions. Who I did the job better than them. XYZ, this, that, and the third. That's happened to me. And it's solely at Target. Target is just one of those kind of systems where that happens so much. But yeah, man, I just like I want to be a camp counselor or some shit. Like I want to do something that's fulfilling. I want to enjoy what I do and pay the bills.
I think that you're probably at the point in life where you figured out that being that you figure out that being that you being happy is starting to outweigh like how really, really important it is to be in a position where you're, like forever, not forever, but you're currently in a position where you can pay the bills.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that's typically people don't really come around to that shit to like later on in life where like they've kind of got some shit started and they're like, oh, well, I'm not happy with this.
Yeah.
So they kind of have like a financial backing to like dip out and then do their own thing.
Yeah. And I don't think I'm there yet. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm financially secure enough to where I can say, and that's another concern is that like I've done this for so long and I've built up so much equity and I've done this and I've done it and I make good money, and you can't help but consider what the risk is there. Everything that I've worked for was surrounded by it, and the risk involved is potentially losing all of this for the sake of me liking what I do. And that's scary. And you have to make that make sense in your head. It's like, is it really worth, like, is my happiness really worth potentially losing all the things that are the only things that make me happy, which is the shit that I have and the shit that I've worked for and that I've created and cultivated. I don't know. I don't know. And it's the older you get, the harder it is. And that's why I need to nip it in the bud as soon as possible, because it's starting to get to a point where, the risk is more and more and more and more and more.
I've been watching this show called Call Me Kat. And in it, the main character, she's kind of like in your position. She had a very lucrative job where she was working in the field, that she studied in. She got a degree in, but it wasn't like her dad died, and then she realized she wasn't fulfilled in her position and what she was doing. So she quit her job and she fucking opened up a cat cafe because that's what made her happy. And and for the most part, it's a successful.
Oh, that's the show with Blossom.
Yeah. And it's
a
fucking successful cafe because she's able to put what she loves into what she's doing.
Yeah.
It's also a TV show. So
that's real. A fantasy. Yeah, but, I was gonna say that.
But what I'm saying is,
it's not real, guy.
But what I'm saying it might be a TV show, but it's not like there's no one out there who hasn't done that. It's not like it's a TV show because it's complete fucking fantasy. It's a TV show because it's something that has happened before. People have fucking like quit. Come on,
yeah, but it don't happen overnight.
Yeah, I'm saying it happens. Yes,
there's hard work and it's a lot of struggle.
Fuck yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice.
So yeah,
I'm not saying it's not, but all I'm saying is
it's possible.
That it's possible.
Sure.
Cause bro, you could quit your fucking job, right? And get a loan like for your graphic design shit, and that shit fucking takes off.
Why does everybody think I want to do that shit?
I don't think you want to do it. I'm saying you have a talent for you have an eye for graphic design. I said you got an eye for it. I took talent back because talent is too big of a word.
Just because I noticed papyrus on your shit does not mean I have an eye that just means I have an eye for bad typefaces. That's all.
But you have the ability that a lot of people don't.
Sure.
And you can easily like try to like fucking like manufacture a bunch of fucking designs that turn into something. Bro, like it's the idea that like art is art no matter like how you paint it. What's happening? Or whatever. It's just more of, if the conversation is going to transform into like you feeling like you're at the point where you're done at being where you are.
Yeah.
and you want to find like something that you can pour your love into. The love of what makes you happy.
Is it weird? And it just kind of throws a shoe in it, so I don't even know why I'm saying that because it's so off. I don't even necessarily, and I'm kind of amending or retconning what I was just saying. It's not even that I want to like love what I do, because even that is to a degree a fucking pipe dream. I just don't want to hate what I do. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a very distinct difference between the two. Like, I don't need to be like, every day I wake up and I see those kids in the summer camp and we go canoeing and I just know that this is my purpose in life. I don't believe in a purpose in life. I don't believe in any shit like that.
I
just don't want to hate what I'm doing. I just don't want to like be miserable every fucking day.
Right. Like I'm not gonna lay up there and say I love my job.
But you don't hate it.
But I damn sure don't hate it.
And it pays the motherfucking bills.
Right.
And there's room to grow.
But the second that you start to hate it, it's like, what do? You
gotta try to get out. I mean that's the truth of it.
It's solutions after the fact.
I loved, so with any of my jobs, I loved the people I worked with. Because I formed bonds with them and I formed, friendships with them.
I conceived children with them.
Nice.
Right. So,
nigga, for real?
So, that part always felt good. Y'all became friends at Target. You and Jared. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have long-lasting relationships that formed from a job that both of y'all hated, because Quentin didn't even stay there long enough to.
I gave my 2 years, and I was like, "Oh, I can't move up." Okay.
You was there for 2 years?
Yeah. Oh, held that shit down. That's why it's on the resume, bitch.
Oh, that's right, baby. Longevity. But and then the dickhead came through and fucked up my trajectory, and I was like, you know what? It's not worth it.
You fucked up your trajectory.
Whatever.
Anyway, but
it felt like a suck butt. That felt like a suck butt.
Because it was.
A retail job will always make you want to hate it. Because it's retail.
I've never met anybody who was like, I fuck with this. Never. I've never met. I've been in the retail industry for 15 years, nigga. I have not met one person who was like, I fuck with this shit. They could pay me nothing and I'd still do this shit.
I fuck with this shit.
Everybody I talk to is like, I'll deal with it because the money is fire.
Because the money is fine.
Bad hours.
No, for a lot of people, the money is fire, my nigga.
I mean, not
if you were at Target,
even that register.
If you were at Target and you were ETL, that's what I'm saying. You get to a certain point. Well, I was making incredible money considering what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, but you wasn't a cashier is what I'm saying.
No, because the cashiers are getting fucked over. Actually, they're not, because they're making $15 an hour to cashier, and I think that's excellent. What I'm saying is once you're at an ETL level, STL level, you're making six figures at a district level, dog. They're making really fucking good money out here.
And that's why they can smile like they do.
Fuck yeah, but they still turn over. They still leave the fucking company. You not promoting me in 18 months? Gucci, I'm going to go work for Dick's. I had literally like 4 leaders leave and work at Dick's.
Dick's is paying.
Dick's is fully paying out. I wonder what they're selling over there.
Probably Dick's.
Bobby, what was your point? I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that retail
lost
the fucking no in retail in retail.
In retail.
Bobby's on debate team. It's just got stopped. Just hitting that
nigga. When I be going, I gotta let me go, because if I stop, then I'm gonna
forget that all the time was gonna kick me.
But what I meant to say was, you're just another cog in the machine. In in retail, That's what you'll always be.
Oh yeah.
No matter what position you hold.
Oh yeah.
The machine will move. The machine will continue to move forward with or without you.
Yep.
I know. I at Best Buy, I knew so many people that got thrown under a bus because somebody felt like, they could endanger my job, so I'm gonna throw you under the bus before it gets to that point. And you have a lot of cutthroat people in some of these positions of power that they think they hold, but they're also, they can also get cut just as easily. The store on Veterans has literally had, in the past, I think 5 years, they probably had 10 GMs.
Yep.
They probably had 10 different general managers.
In my time at Target, I had 7 separate store leaders.
Yeah.
Like the most important nigga in the building changed out every 2 years.
The dude or lady that's in the front with the picture in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Swapping out.
Just swapping
them out.
You had niggas in the building that were just learning dude's name and was like, okay.
Oh shit. I think at one point in time,
then it'd be 3 weeks where you just have nobody.
Yeah.
Who's running the store? We are.
Us.
Yeah. But that's how it is. Like, it's like if you're not on the tracks going in the same direction, you're gonna get rolled the fuck over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it doesn't matter how valuable you think you are.
You
or
are
what
not.
you think you can do. You are not.
You're not. You're fully not. I understand at the job I work at right now, there's probably 25% of the workforce that Target had in the company I work for right now. I still feel like a nothing from nowhere. But that's the nature of it. That's the nature of it. And I think they are acutely aware of the fact that any job in retail at any level is entry level.
Yeah.
You could do anything in my company just coming out of college, and they know that shit. So guess what, nigga? You are dispensable. Nobody cares. You want to get another job?
Unless your name,
Bye.
Do that.
Unless your name is Wall or Mark, nigga, it don't matter.
Nah. Unless your last name is Rouse's. Oh fuck well, dog. Get out of here. Kick
Don't
rocks.
matter, dog.
Now Rouse's is taking a hit. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, of course they're taking a hit.
Shouldn't have went to that fucking
It's
rally,
on the wrong
bitch.
side of history, dog.
Rouse's is taking a fucking.
Yes,
and everybody keeps saying that bullshit. Like, oh, what about the people that work there? What? I mean, you work there.
You had people that worked there. When Dixie had a hiring event, it was so funny. When Dixie, the one on Carrollton across the street from the Rouse's on Carrollton, had a fucking hiring event.
Yeah.
And they hired so many people away from that fucking
so
Rouse's.
fucking petty, dog.
But here's what I hate about that idea is that we, the consumer, that we have to keep in mind that there's people that work in those stores. Yeah, okay, we're aware of that.
Yeah.
But I don't hire them. I don't give them paychecks. They don't work for me. They work for you. You have to keep in mind that you have employees. So the action that you take, even if it's your political, like that's fine. But you are connected. You are connected. You know what I'm saying? To these people. When it's like the fucking end of the second week and that direct deposit come through, they say that they are paid from you guys, not me. I just go in there, I get my sour pickles and a dip. You give them checks.
But,
you understand what I'm saying?
But once again, just like I said before, you are a cog in the machine.
All of those people can be replaced.
Yeah,
every single one of those people.
They can run Rouse's, and I don't know anything about Rouse's logistics. I don't know about their shipment schedule. I don't know their payroll allocation. I don't know shit. I know you could run any Rouse's on planet fucking Earth with the business they have right now, with 10 people open and 10 people mid, 10 people closing. I know that.
Yeah.
And Rouse's niggas know that shit. They're like, you know what? If they don't come, then we can cut the staff to where the fuck we want it to be anyway, and do what the fuck
save
we want
money.
and
That's
keep
all
it
it is.
going, bitch. My paycheck, because
that's all it is.
guess
As-
what? Mr. Rouse's paychecks are gonna look the same.
As long as Mr. Henry the Butcher is still there, and as long as Joe
The card pusher,
the card pusher is still there,
Miss Leanne is cashing people out right over
You gotta have
there.
somebody working seafood.
Gotta have somebody working seafood. No, that could be the butcher
could be
man. He'll
anybody.
work both.
Yeah,
He'll work both. Just wash your hands.
You,
He'll work both.
But
you think that till you catch him
change it
smoking
to the
cigarettes
fish-
over your crab leg.
the
Hey,
fish,
It's too
you
much.
know. As long as Mr. Henry the Butcher Man is still there, it doesn't matter.
Y'all stay forgetting that, like, there's plenty of Republican white people that didn't give a clean fuck. Rouse's just might be the new fucking what's the place called? Parlor?
But
They just
I mean, yeah,
just might
look,
link up
that's
over there,
true,
dog.
but the problem is like where a lot of Rouses are located, it's in like black neighborhoods.
No. So here's
Tell me when that engine
here's
still
what's
ain't in the
funny.
black neighborhood.
Yeah, I can tell you a whole bunch.
There's a
of
lot of white folks that shop at that one, though.
Yeah, because they're in the
Let me.
Black neighborhood.
You thinking about Rouse's?
Gentrification.
You thinking about just Rouse's here? There's Rouse's in Denham Springs, in Walker, Louisiana, where
That's
these
whites.
Whites.
yeah.
Abita Springs.
You know what I'm
Whites.
saying?
Mandeville.
Whites.
But a
Covington.
hit is a hit.
Whites. Now
And-
look,
Yeah, I get it, for sure.
Because I think the problem is when flagship stores start to fail, like that's when shit really kind of starts to show.
And then they'll fire 50% of their workforce and continue to operate
Now look-
at 50%.
now look what's funny
while
is
also cutting hours.
the Rouses.
You goddamn right.
the headquarter Rouses in Thibodeau. They had a boycott there at the headquarter Rouses in Thibodeau, which Thibodeau, I don't know if you know this, but it's a mixed
mix.
bag, but it's more,
White.
it's more white.
It's
than
more
black.
white chocolate than dark chocolate.
It's more Yakuvians than anything.
Yeah, it's more Anglo-Saxons than.
Wasps, if
Yeah.
you will.
So that one got a lot of heat on it. But at the end of the day,
Wasn't enough niggas to really tear that bitch down.
at the end of the day, it's a grocery store that has competitive pricing to other grocery stores, and it's conveniently placed in areas where niggas, it's a grocery store, dog.
Yeah.
I need my eggs and my milk. I won't go to Walmart because they should be $3 and they should be $2.95.
And people will legit go to
Yeah.
a whole different side of the fucking country for that 5 cents.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Can I complain about Master P for a second?
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I mean, we're at an hour, so yeah, just let it rip.
Why are you
So-
complaining about it?
Bobby,
Okay.
let me tell you something.
Okay,
I applaud everything that Master P has done in his career
I don't.
and everything he
Even
does,
Hootie Hoos?
and everything he does as an entrepreneur.
It's a drug dealer.
But I'm gonna need him to stop using hot words to try to get like people behind him.
That's marketing.
No,
It is.
That's marketing.
it's not marketing to say that my product is going to be it's going to be one of the catalysts to push generational wealth.
Yeah.
When I say generational wealth, Perry, what generation am I talking about?
The next generation.
Who's next generation?
The next generation to ours.
No, I'm talking about my next generation.
Yeah.
When Master P says that everything that he's doing
Yeah.
is going to help push generational wealth,
Yeah.
the generational wealth starts and stops at his bloodline. No one else gets generational wealth from your investments. No one else gets generational wealth from you owning a part of Nike and so you can start selling your shoes. No one, once you become like a board member at all of these places that you've been funneling your money into, that takes off and you start earning, I don't see a cent of that. My children won't see a cent of that.
Well, he wasn't talking about you. He's saying generational wealth for himself.
But what I'm saying is, Bobby,
He's already got that, though.
what I'm saying is you can't push the narrative of creating black generational wealth for the black community.
With what? But what? Like you're not giving us the whole
No.
story. You're giving us like the thing that he said,
So-
but we don't have the context.
So
Are you talking about Reebok? Like he was talking about buying
not Nike.
Reebok?
Talking about the grocery store.
So we got Nike. I guess like him and a few other celebrities who have money are putting money together to come up with $2 billion to buy the majority stock in Nike.
No, it was Reebok.
No, it's Reebok.
It was Reebok. I heard Nike.
We know tennis shoes. It was Reebok.
Okay.
First of all,
He don't have enough money to buy
you need
any
a lot
stock
more
in
fucking
Nike.
money.
In the interview he said Nike. My bad.
He's a
If it's something
fucking
that-
liar. Then if he said that with his mouth, he's a goddamn liar. I have
the-
a whole nother reason to not like this nigga.
It was the Breakfast Club interview. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
You are wrong. It's Reebok.
Okay,
let's move on. It doesn't
any
matter.
fucking way. But he starts to talk about.
I heard Nike bitch.
but he starts to talk about generational wealth, and he starts to talk about teaching the black community about like how to be an entrepreneur with his generational. Like that's not how that works.
You have to be a drug dealer.
I'd have to hear the interview. I feel
believe
like
you
you're
me-
paraphrasing.
Oh, and believe you me, once we're done here,
Yeah.
you can pull that shit up on the YouTube.
I'm not gonna.
All right,
I hate listening to that nigga.
Then let me
speak.
talk my shit.
You hear me? Because we gotta be out here for each other.
Well, no,
you feel me?
because all right. So it's that
you want a bowl of hootie hoos with milk,
and he has a variety of food items that he's introducing to things.
Wasn't he saying he wanted to buy a grocery store?
He's he's starting a grocery store chain, a black
owned franchise. Because that would be a way of
he did not
kickstarting generational wealth in the black community as if he was franchising a black owned
store.
I feel like you're cutting down a great man, dog.
No, because y'all trying to make it seem like I'm
cutting down a black man, man at that.
I'm not cutting anybody down. All I'm saying is,
what do you have to say about the great Father Minister Louis Farrakhan? What do you have to say?
Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Let that
I bet.
Here's why.
Yeah, because the nation will come after
Straight
your
up.
ass.
Straight up.
Next time we play the parish, they got 3 niggas up front. Frap, 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 right in front of the girls. That's how they did to Malcolm.
Hey,
that's how they did Malcolm.
That's what I'm about to say.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
That
is horrible right there.
But
Need a compressor.
I'm saying it to say that for someone the caliber of Master P, whenever he starts to talk about things like generational wealth, I feel like everybody kind of gets it confused about like how generational wealth works. What Master P does with his money and how he earns his money, doesn't give nobody else generational wealth but him. Now he can say that he's going to teach the people who wants to know about it,
unless he's franchising a supermarket chain that's black owned in black owned communities that's going to employ black owned people.
Who said that though?
Him.
He did.
He said that he was going to start his own chain.
Yes.
He did say that.
Of
because he has all the food.
You already have a track record of not listening all the way to this nigga, so I don't know why you getting indignant
he has
at
all
all.
the food products as well.
The food products that he has, he's trying to get into other stores.
He's trying to get in other stores. He already got in other stores. He's trying to get into his own.
I don't think
stores.
he's trying to do carte blanche like only his food products. I think the goal ultimately to the point, if he's trying to fold generational wealth into the conversation of his entrepreneurial investments and his endeavors and what he's trying to do out here, that would be the way you do it, is if you have a black owned supermarket franchise that is solely black owned and black employed. That would be a really good way to start. And then if he ever becomes big enough and he starts trading that, and he has some sort of system where employees have stock options, then that's definitely a way to begin helping the black community with generational wealth. If we're really that would, he hasn't said that explicitly. That'd be a way.
Can I get problematic real quick?
Oh no.
It is. Yeah, nobody's listening at this point, so go for it.
Okay, great. All right. So, you want to know?
So happy.
You want to know how we create generational wealth? Is we stop supporting the the other ethnicities that bring their generational wealth into the black community?
Because they don't have a right to generational wealth. Those dirty camel jockeys. He was gonna say it. I just said it for him.
I did not say that.
You were gonna say Arab for sure.
I was gonna say
100%.
and
He was either gonna say Habibis, Arab,
brothers,
or sand niggas. He was gonna say one of them for sure.
No.
No, you weren't.
Vietnamese do
Jimmy
the same
Jams. He was gonna say it.
Jimmy Jams.
Vietnamese,
what the fuck
the
is a Jimmy
Vietnamese do the
Jam?
same thing.
You don't know Jimmy Jams?
No.
Is it what is it? Jam City or Jimmy Jim's?
No.
It's
Jimmy John.
It's one of those horrible fucking. One of those,
I know Charlie,
Persian owned,
Uncle Charlie.
but urban like streetwear.
Yeah, streetwear. Yeah, they all
One of them
owned by-
places on Broad. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm like, right next to the
First of
beauty
all-
supply, and they
but
got
that's-
Jimmy Jams right next
Yeah,
to
they
it.
do have a Jimmy Jams on Claiborne.
I would say Bobby.
First of all,
Fuck them Arabs.
No. I'm not saying that.
But I'm feeling it.
What I'm saying is we give our own people such a hard time when we open up a store or a restaurant, or we give each other the fucking business, right? We say, oh, why I can't have this discount? Why this so expensive? Or I'm not going here. I'm gonna go to the fucking Chinese place down the street and die from MSG and everything else, and give them and keep supporting them and giving them my money. I'm gonna keep going to Manchus when they have they have a black wing place right there, but I'm gonna go to Manchus
because I like the way pigeon tastes.
Right, and I'm gonna support their business, and I'm gonna keep funneling money into the Vietnamese community and not into my own.
You heard that, Mishu?
Yeah,
Lake Forest. You heard that shit?
I don't live in these no more. Fuck yeah.
Come find me, bitch.
I'm in high note.
One of these 8 million apartments in Metairie, bitch. Come find me.
Find me, bitch.
What do you drive? A Rogue, a gray Rogue, nigga. Find me.
What do you look like?
That many?
Where's Waldo, nigga? You know what it is. I'm so sorry.
But that's what it is. If you think about it, if you really think about it, if you boil it down, that's exactly what it is. Because we don't know how to support our own people.
No, we know how to support our own people.
No, we don't.
We know how to support our own people.
We don't support our own people.
We know how to support our own people, Bobby. We just want that discount.
We don't support our own people.
Because they know discount.
But that's part of it.
So
Why
they
you
get
gotta
that
have
discount.
a discount?
Look.
Because you broke.
Because
you
niggas,
gotta
know
be
the
a
struggle.
poor.
You gotta be a nigga though. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You gotta be a nigga all your life.
Yes.
You're not supporting black people. Then.
Yo, I pay full price for my shit, Bobby. I don't want that smoke.
The thing of it is, and we've talked about this on the podcast before, is black people really don't understand our buying power in America, and we account for so much of what gets spent day to day in regular life. If black people didn't go to Target for Black Friday one year, or just didn't shop at Target at all over the month of December, Target would be fucking ruined.
Yeah.
Ruined. Black people do not understand how direct action and organization would really help to shift the pendulum of fucking social order in our fucking direction. We don't take advantage of the platforms that we have.
We don't.
We constantly rib each other and cut each other fucking down. Anytime anybody has a new idea, I didn't really want this to turn into this, but I feel ways.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody has a new or unique idea, we call them weird and we tell them something's fucking wrong with them and they need Jesus and all this stupid bullshit. We don't know how to hold it. I completely agree with you for the record. Yeah. We do not know how to hold each other up. We do not respect innovation in our communities. We fall for the same shit over and fucking over again. If niggas bought a black shoe brand and not Nikes for a year, we would create generational wealth in our communities because the people who own that brand would either, well, I mean, I can't necessarily say that because a lot of people sell out and a lot of people sell their companies to the highest bidder, which is typically
BT.
somebody. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. The second we have something popping, we sell it away. It's for that quick
Tyler
pop.
Perry on BET now.
The fuck he does, Bobby? No, he doesn't. He owns BET.
Tyler Perry's owned by a white man that he's behind the scenes.
I'm not saying what he's saying.
Tyler Perry is owned by Michael Wittendorf
Because
of the Wittendorfs.
BET sold to MTV. MTV bought BET.
Yeah, but Tyler Perry doesn't own.
That's all Viacom.
Any of that? Yeah, that's all Viacom.
Yeah, I know that.
But I'm saying Tyler Perry owns it in the sense like he has more shows on there.
Well, no, Tyler Perry. I'm sorry, Tyler Perry doesn't own BET.
He owns his own production
service.
No, he don't own that either. He just has buku shows on service. But he don't own
put
it.
all of his shows on there.
Yeah,
so
but he don't own it.
He owns it because all of the shows on there is his.
No, Oprah owns her own network.
Yeah, Oprah
Tyler Perry has a hand in on where his shows go.
He left the name.
Yeah.
So just like Fubu, Fubu Dame Dash sold Fubu to some Chinese manufacturer, and Fubu was owned by some Chinese manufacturer.
That's why nobody wears by us,
the
sold by
right. So the name stayed the same even though it went to somebody else. So Tyler Perry kept the name Black Entertainment Television because, believe it or not, Black Entertainment Television stopped being Black Entertainment Television when they sold it to MTV.
Yeah, because
literally all the shows changed, everything changed.
Yeah,
there was no music on it.
It was full of shit that niggas don't watch.
Right. It was full of stereotypical nigga shit that was on there. Yeah,
could have got that from UPN.
It's guys, look. I love Rap City the Basement as much as anybody.
What? We're talking 106 in Park. We're talking.
If you think it was all black shit, that was the appeal of it. The appeal of BET was that it was black owned, black derived, black juice, black fruit, all of that.
Because we needed that.
It's not good to know that a white dude owns that.
It's not.
It's not like gratifying whatsoever to know that we black all day, black, fucking blacker than fucking inside of a coffin 6 feet underneath on a moonless
Jimmy
night.
Icehammer that fucking
right. It's some fucking Jewish guy. Please don't cancel.
But see, that's that's why I feel like a majority like
Gina Carano style.
I feel like people our age we don't watch BET. Well, you don't watch TV at all.
I don't.
I feel like people our age don't really watch BET because.
AJ and Free
because there's nothing no longer there. There's no more College Hill. There's nothing that
I don't
shows.
even know what's on there. Like what is he?
That's all the time.
They play Martin reruns
and Tyler
they
Perry.
play Fresh Prince of Bel Air reruns.
Hold the fuck
because all of their
right
original content is either on the streaming service or it's just not getting fucking watched.
Everybody
at
just
all.
heard that, right? He just said streaming service.
Yeah.
If you're playing Quentin. Consonant switch up drinking game. Take a shot, bitch.
Hey,
he said screaming. That's a different word. Take a shot. Take a motherfucking shot, nigga.
But I'm saying,
take the shot.
Take them fucking glasses and shoot that shit.
But I'm saying, so it's that when we actually have the conversation about what do black people own?
Nothing.
The things that we used to own, we gave up.
Yeah, we sold.
So like UPN, when UPN was around and it had that fire ass black block of like
so
just straight
black.
fucking
UPN
shows.
So black.
But I'm saying, like
it was pretty black.
It was never black owned.
No, it
never
wasn't.
black owned.
But it was pretty black.
It was pretty black.
Yeah, it was just like when I'm gonna go put all these Family Dollars and Dollar Generals in all the black neighborhoods. And
who owns Bounce?
Who knows?
Fox.
Somebody black?
Probably
not. Probably a white dude.
It's like,
what should we call this channel for the niggers?
Bounce.
It's a lot of that goes.
Somebody was in it. It was the young guy. It was the guy that just graduated from Dartmouth with a fucking marketing degree, but he's definitely that other guy's
Jeremy
son.
Yeah.
Piven.
Jeremy, you have an idea?
Sir, I think we need to really target the Negroes.
Ooh.
And we should call it something that really ties into the rhythm, the blues, the hippity hop. Mr. Wittendorf, the name of this station needs to be Bounce.
Perfect.
Good goddamn it, Jeremy. Did somebody write that shit down? Promote this little asshole.
But it's that. So we had BET, and BET was pumping out like black content that didn't show us in the same fucking light as like the other shit that black people happen to be on. I'm talking the fucking Real World. I'm talking fucking Survivor, Big Brother, all the other shit that shows us being wild fucking like.
Yeah, because they found this one token black dude.
No,
and then they put him around a bunch of white folks.
I ain't talking about the token thrives around that. I'm talking about the nigga that's a nigga.
They ain't gonna never put that.
They ain't never gonna put no nigga. Fuck no.
Yo,
never happening.
They always gonna put Heath on there. I mean, not Heath.
There was a few real ass black women that they had on Real. Anyway, what I'm saying is, they took away the one channel that was showing us fucking going to college.
That's real representation.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
And so like that shit went away. Like HBCUs just stopped fucking existing.
Yeah.
And even with our countdown shows, it became more for the mainstream audience because you start to have like fucking white artists come through, perform,
take a shot,
and take the #1 spot on the countdown.
Yeah. Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking Eminem.
Eminem got an Image Award, dog.
I'm not even talking Eminem. I'm talking NSYNC. I'm talking the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
When Justin Timberlake went solo, 98 Degrees. I'm talking when all these white people.
But I think Justin Timberlake he applied for a black card.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake has fucked over so many women that he can't not be black.
Yeah. Fuck Justin Timberlake.
Why? What's wrong with Justin?
What do you mean?
Timberland gave Justin Timberlake a
Timberland and Timberlake.
He gave him a temporary black card, and then he filed.
Temporary nigga, he's still certified.
No, he had a 90-day black card, and then he filed.
He got it renewed. Yeah,
he got it renewed for the full time.
I seen him at the Black DMV the other week.
Nah. Fuck Justin Timberlake.
Noodle hair and everything.
Fuck Justin Timberlake.
Why?
In unison, y'all sound
you don't
like
have
some
no
bitches.
good reason.
I have plenty of good reasons.
I'm waiting.
So here's the thing.
We have to finish up on that. This is important.
So I was like,
no, I didn't say fuck Master P. I said I had a problem.
All right.
I'm saying
basically like fuck Master P. You telling Master P to suck your butt?
I know.
You heard that, C Murder? Talking shit about your family, big dog.
I told.
When you get out, come for him.
What are you doing? That's not a joke yet. That's some real shit. Like it might be funny to you.
Just an FYI, guys, we cut off right there because the conversation went on for another like 30, 45 minutes. So we're going to be posting the part 2 of that part of that conversation on the YouTube channel. So you can go right over there and listen to it. I'll include a link and you can go and listen to that. It was just too much for one file. So we're going to just split that up. And this will be an exclusive for YouTube, and you can go listen to it there. Thank you. Well, that was a fun episode about careers and jobs and me doing a lot of talking again. I don't know what the fuck my problem is.
You're a good talker. You're a good speaker.
I won't say you're good. You just don't know when to stop.
I don't know when to shut the fuck up. Yeah. I think that's what it is.
You have a lot to say.
I think I'm good at not shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think I'm good at that.
It's going to help your marriage.
She's definitely leaving me like in the next couple months. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to that episode. Thank you for rocking with us. You can listen to
what was that?
Probably. You can listen to these episodes wherever you get your podcast. YouTube, Podbean, where our home is. That's where we live. But you can also listen to it on Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts, wherever you fucking get those podcasts. Thank you guys for supporting. Please make sure that you share this podcast with at least one of your homies. Let's grow this audience. This Head Nod Army is not going to build itself. Thank you guys so very, very much. And we will holla at y'all next week. But most importantly, have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Bye.
So we going to get like the vaccines like now or later?
Let's let some white people die. Oh shit, I'm still recording.
That makes sense.
Have a nice weekend.
Oh, fuck me. That's enough for this week.
So this is it? We're finished?
Y'all be cool. Right on.
Do not miss a single episode. Holla back. Go clean your ass every day.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.